to my third recording session of Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. I am at Stone 15. This should be part... Yeah, and Frostwing. This should be part 15, I believe. I have a few things to mention as I get started. I should be posting these every Wednesday. Don't know if I mentioned that before. Beyond that, uploading them every Wednesday, at the end of this, I'm going to be doing a file recording, so-called. And if you guys want to see something, that's when I would do it. So if you want to see anything at all, like anything, I literally mean anything, just leave a comment and I'll get around to that. So that's how that is going to go. So school is starting up soon enough, so I don't know exactly if I'll, be doing recording so frequently and after that starts up. About a week left. So once you see the posting dates being around September, there might be some gaps when I don't post something, I miss a week or something. Don't worry about that. That just means I'm having some trouble with schoolwork or I'm busy. They will be posted, normally they'll be posted on Wednesday mornings. I'll try Tuesday nights, but that's how it works. So last time we did Enchanted Towers, today we were doing Bamboo Carrots. Alright, so this bando's gonna talk what's going on around here.
Spyro! Rhinox have been harassing us all day. The workers haven't been able to harvest the bamboo needed for the whirligig to take you to Evening Lake. We've tried asking them to leave, but there's no reasoning with them.
Yeah, so basically here, Rhinoxes are bothering the pandas. We need to help them out. With each panda that you save from being harassed by one, they'll do something for you. Here they roll the rock out of the way. They always do something different depending on where you are in the level. So you have to save all the pandas to move on in the level. There is one egg I can't get here. It's smashed to the mountaintop because I don't have the character from Evening Lake yet. Just like we need Sergeant Bird to finish Molten Crater. Here we need Bentley to do Smash to the Mountaintop. So, but besides that, I can get every egg here. This will definitely be a two-part video. No questions on that. Most of the eggs in this level are hidden in plain sight. There isn't a skill point in here that I actually really know of. There is one that you could consider it a skill point, because you do get lives, actually 4 lives, but it's not really a skill point per se. It's just if you can see it, you get it. That was a mistake. If you hover, you actually do get that. Yeah, and all the enemies come back after you die. That egg you actually can get just by hovering. Dwight.
How many eggs was that?
That's 1.
No. How many eggs was that was wrong?
So out of the eggs you missed, that was 1. Like, you missed like, just by looking away, you missed the one, like, you missed all my deaths just by looking away. And you said you would know just by hearing it. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, this is like, Spyro has always been known as sort of a platforming type game. I've never really had problems with those type of games, so I've had some people that have trouble with platform games be really good at these. Medicine. Wonder how she's doing this year. Cool. Right around the corner, as I mentioned earlier. Like, it's amazing what kind of name, like, if you don't know who made the game, it's interesting what sort of names you'll find just laying around. So, money underwater. Like, that's one thing that seemed really interesting to me in this game, is that with underwater there's a lot more options to place money. Alright, so right there in the wall, you can kind of see like there's something behind it, and there's a crack. Right through it, these are 4 jars of light. And that's, I see it as a skill point, because it's 4 lives just sitting there for you. People I've talked to have debated with me about that. It's not, like, it's not in the skill point book. Like, if you go online, you can find a list of every skill point that there is. But if you go at the, go in the atlas after you get the sources, there's a list of where every skill point is. And if you actually got it, it'll tell you what it was. So yeah, I know most of them. I'll look and see if I missed any, because there is a few I might be able to do, but there are some that I will not do. Like, one is especially later that I'll talk to you about when I get there. Another thing that I find really good here is see that guy right there. You get him once you're at the end of the level, you want the pen to remember something that is, which is kind of nice. There's an egg thief that shows up here later. Like, he shows up at the end of the level, which makes sense because you need all the pens to open up the track around. Like, see, there's a waterfall right here, which you would fall off, but there's a wall there that they just made so you wouldn't fall off the edge of the waterfall when you're going through the water and collecting money. Kinda nice. This guy always kinda gave me trouble, because you always have to...
If you hear any screaming, it might be because your pack getting late.
What?
If you hear any screaming, it's probably because the Packer game is playing upstairs.
Oh yeah, today is like the first Packer game, I believe, and so that's going on in the other rooms. The reason I'm recording it during a Packer game is because it's Friday night, and that's the only time I can get around to recordings. Like, if it wasn't, like, usually there wouldn't be a Packer game playing, but it's not like I don't like the Packers, it's just that I have to record today, on Friday. But every other game I probably will watch. Sakura, we would be honored if you accept this as a token of our appreciation. Tom. Cartwheel. That's pretty cool.
Oh, the emergency escape bridge. Why didn't I think of it sooner? I shall open it right away.
The emergency escape bridge that they totally forgot about. That takes you back to the beginning of the level. Now, that would have been useful, because then we wouldn't even have to come here. There's Bentley's Gate. I'll see what the sign says. To all explorers, there is no Yeti here, and there never was. He was just a myth, as far as you know, the sorcerer. That Bentley is a Yeti. You do. So I thought it was kind of interesting. I was like, nope, no Yeti. It was the myth. Yeah, we're gonna go find that Yeti. So this is the first time you'll actually see one of these. This is a mystery jar. they only have gems in them, no eggs. Depending on the game, depending on what Spyro game it is, depends on what's in the mystery jar. I've seen games when there's actually a human inside of them. Well, not like a human, but you know, like the people who own this world. There's the egg thief that I told you showed up. I'll get the mystery jar, and then I'll go after the egg thief. Alright, this is about halfway done with my recording time. So yeah.
Unlocking me like I'm a freaking doll.
Yeah, this is the time that I would read comments off if I had a lot, because, well, you know, I don't have too many comments to actually read off. I have got a comment from someone who didn't know about a special boss, which I'm not surprised. If you're not really that type of guy that 100%, you wouldn't know about it. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I went looking around in some of the old files. Like, my sister has this old memory card of that we used to use to do the 100% files, and yeah, I decided to look and see what she had. I saw a 117% file, and I knew that there was 117% you could do. And when I looked in there, I found a door to the final boss with the sorcerer, the final fight with him. And I never actually completed it when I looked for it, you know. I never actually went, I went and fought, of course, to, you know what it is, but I never actually was able to win. So when I actually do go into that 17 file again and try to beat her, I will probably cut out a couple of fights I lose at, because I definitely will lose at least one or 10 times. This is the one egg thief you can cut corners with, but it won't turn around. No matter what you do, the egg thief will not turn around. I think you actually can get it to turn around if you try. Like, you have to go someplace and you can actually have it turn around on you.
Hey, Matthew, what is that level where you said you can see my eggs in 2 places if I look camera?
That is in Ripto's Rage.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, in Ripto's Rage, the second homeworld, Autumn Plains or something like that. Moneybags will teach you climbing, and he'll also open a portal to Zephyr for you. And if you get Spyro to stand in a perfect place, you will actually be able to see him standing at the two locations. Like, you'll see him getting ready for Zephyr, and then you'll turn your head and you'll see him waiting to train you to climb. I forgot what the name of that egg was. Anyway, sorry about that. But anyways, if you turn your head, you'll see him standing there waiting to teach you. You know, this might only be one video. Yeah, it's Touch the Mountaintop, and the other one is a boat. So this is a really fast level. That's awesome. I'm really impressed. I thought this was going to take a lot longer. Well, it might take a couple times to do the boat. But anyways, that's it with this level. And this boat thing is kind of stressful for me, so I'll do it, but no guarantee on how many times it'll take. I have 10 minutes to do it, so we'll see. It might cut out, and then it might cut out in the middle of one, and then I'll just record it and show you the time I did it. And just put it at the beginning or the end of this video, or, you know, whatever. So it's one of those, the first, like, first-person type view thing. Basically, you have to shoot each Rhinox before the bamboo guys get back to their houses. I think you can, I don't know if this is for sure, but I think you can actually shoot the guys off their, like, ladder. I don't know if that's true, but I think it might be true. Then a bridge forms and you have to shoot these guys out of the sky, which is probably the hardest. Yep, first fail. I shoot the guy down. Oh. See, so you can't shoot them off the bridge.
I'm sure.
So 9 minutes. That's this should only take maybe 2 minutes at the most to do. So I really hate this. So you shoot them down from their house, then a bridge forms, and they come parasaulting down with their umbrellas. Many video games are formed in Japan, and then they all have that taste of Japan in them that you can find. In Final Fantasy, that's really too obvious. Those are really too obvious, I think. But in Spyro, it's very well fitting. I did.
Please take this shiny egg. It will bring you good luck.
Please take this shiny egg, it'll bring you good luck. Alright. Well, rusty. That's actually kind of clever. Take this shiny egg, but it's rusty. Alright, I never noticed that before. Alright, so I have 8 minutes left in this video. I cannot do Smash to Mountaintop, and there's money there, so I think that's where the last of it is. So, yeah. Usually. So, so I think I'll head back to the home world, and I don't think I'll have enough time to start up the Spooky Swamp, but I can explain a little bit about Spooky Swamp with the time I have. Spooky Swamp is, you know how if you've ever seen the first 3 Spyro games, in the very first one, before you could move on to, well, if you did 100%, before you can move on to the next world, there'd be like a boss. The first one was Smokey. Second one was, I don't know, but there was a Metalhead, Blowhard, and, one other, I feel like I can remember it. No, I can't remember it. Anyways. There were those, bosses. And this is, and there's a boss in Spooky Swamp, if you remember, Hunter tries to climb, just grab on.
When you see a ladder or walls that look climbable, just jump onto it, and you'll grab it with your claws.
Yeah, so really doing climbing, so that's how you get up here. And yeah, so there's a boss in here called Sleepyhead. This is the one level there's something I'll show you, but I won't be able to do. Like, I've done it before. I've actually 100% of the first 2 homeworlds, but I won't do it because it just takes way too long. There's a skill point. There's a skill point here explaining all the piranha signs. This is gators. Now, here's something that I thought was pretty funny, and I had to mention it when I was doing this level. I'm going to mention it now, since I've already begun with 6 minutes ago. Everyone here talks in haiku. So if you are a haiku poet, pay attention to this level.
That gator was mean. I thought I was a goner.
That gator was mean. I thought I was a goner. Thanks for stopping me. So they want us to play level. So, they don't really want us to flame all the lanterns, but if you flame all 4, you open up the boss, which is kind of an egg that you need to get. You can go back in, and there's nothing. Like, you can go back into where the boss is later, and he's right there. So that guy shoots things with this thing. Alright, 2 piranha signs, 5 minutes. Like, seriously, I need to keep track, because I've never cut off in the middle of a level before. I just thought Bamboo Terrace was going to take longer than it actually did. So here are, like, lobsters or crawdads that give you the butterflies in this level. Where he zaps me with his brain cells, but keep my progress in gameplay. So once I get these, so I'll collect the money from here, and I think that will be a good enough place to call it off. Just because I feel like I should. So we'll complete the rest of Spooky Swamp in part 16. Sorry if I went a little bit fast with Bamboo Terrace. If you really want to keep tracks, I can email or do something with you about that. So I'll join you next time in Spyro. Let's play Year of the Dragon.